You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I said, I've trained with you before, and I know how tough you are. I know how hard you hit. And I told my training partners, I said, look, tell me the last 30 seconds of each round, and then remind me again the last 15 seconds. And I'm gonna try to just go as hard as I can. And I think that's the only way I got the decision, because I did that.
Yeah, it was close, super close.
It was pretty close. I did that the whole camp. I think that's the only way I won that fight.
And I'll tell you what. I mean, I feel like that might have been the best shape you were ever in for a fight. Yeah. Which makes me feel good that, you know, you people bother to get in the best shape just because of me.
Oh no, I knew there was going to be a tough fight. I knew there was going to be a tough fight. I've seen him. Like I said, Dan has been one of my favorite fighters for a long time. Him and Fedor, and I've seen him. And once he knocked out Fedor, I was like, damn, you know.
It's a unique thing though, right? Like when you guys are training with each other and then, you know, have to kind of face off with each other in the ring. Like, is that play into the psyche of getting ready at all, prepping for the fight?
I mean, not for me, because my background with wrestling, and I'll compete against the guys I train with all the time, you know, and being on the national team, Olympic team for wrestling, we have training camps every year where all the top guys are at, and you're training with them twice a year, and then you're competing against them. Yeah. You know, a couple times a year also. So,
and for me, I had to psych myself out. I had to get mad at Dan because he had that belt, and them
well, you had a belt too.
I know, but you guys teabagged your belt, and I kissed the belt. He didn't tell me.
I didn't do that.
He didn't tell me.
That was my boy, corner guys.
But he didn't tell me that I'm kissing a teabag's belt.
Who teabagged the belt?
My corner guys from, you know, like right after I won it. The one time they took it into the bathroom, I was doing whatever I was doing after the fights, and they took pictures of it. And then
he let me kiss the belt. Didn't tell me. Oh, whoa, don't do that. My teammates teabagged that belt, and he let me kiss the damn belt. I was like making out with the damn belt, all happy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win this belt. He's
that was watching. That was Ryan Parsons' nutsack.
That's deep. That's deep. Oh, I guess you didn't have to actually kiss the nutsack. You got to just kiss the belt. Well, I guess that plays into it. Yeah. Wow. You won UFC 17, right? The middleweight tournament.
Yeah.
How did you even get into the UFC?
Well, I just got a call because I was training partners with Randy for a while and for wrestling for 5 years. And then Randy gave me a call and said, hey, I'm doing this tournament down in Brazil. So then I ended up fighting, but he ended up getting into the UFC in the meantime and not fighting down in Brazil. So, yeah, he just, because he was in the UFC, I was his training partner and cornering him.